I would put up your link for the for your live stream. I have to do that so people could.
I don't care what you do.
But yeah, I'm just saying that I'm just going to keep these verses and the titles in this room, just like now.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
We are now live. And the other voice that you hear live with me is John. And John.
Hello, everybody.
John, he said hello, everybody, and I'm sure it's recording because I see the timer going with 30 seconds in, John. So, okay. John is live on Clubhouse right now in Fools for Christ Ministry. And Jesus is the bread of life.
Amen.
I'm reading. Come to him and never go hungry. Well, I could correct a little bit there, but I'm gonna let it go because it's your. I'm with you on your Fools for Christ ministry, not in my Father's house. So I ain't gonna mess with your title.
Well, I will say this, sir. Like, that's not what the Bible says. Exactly, it says, "I am the bread of life, and whoever comes to me will never go hungry." That's what it says, sir. But I tried to type that in the thing, and I was a few letters off, and I tried to adjust it and so forth.
It won't take but just a certain number of letters. So
exactly, and that is why I didn't take it exactly. So I had to sort of revise it, and I didn't, want to say like, I, John Lee, am the bread of life. I certainly don't want that message. So I made it explicit to say Jesus, and that's the explanation for the title.
And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pick up this pad that you and I are talking on, and I'm going to show it on my screen. Okay.
Sure.
It's not showing up too well, but it's definitely. They'll definitely see. It's got all these reflections, and I'm not real good at this.
Is it safe to guess that you are not a big fan of the Word of Faith ministry, whatever that means?
No, I mean this is my office, and the sign outs front, beside the street. It says Word of Faith ministry, and the pastor here, that owns this chair that I'm sitting in, that you could see if you were watching me on YouTube right now.
Okay. I thought maybe you were the pastor or teacher. Maybe not.
No.
I see.
No. Somebody hollered walking down the street. Oh, hey, come in.
Someone in chat. Someone in chat says that Copeland has a Word of Faith.
I'm live on YouTube right now. What the hell you want?
I'm trying to get $5. I get some coffee and some light bread.
You trying to get $5 for coffee and light bread?
Some light bread.
Where you gonna get all this?
If I hit this stove.
You ain't lying, is you?
No, sir, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're not stop.
All right, well, I'm finna get this man $5. Look.
Ask Wayne about it. My
preacher. Huh? What I love to do, sir, is to guess the accent of the individual.
All right, Mr. Lou.
Is that a Tennessee accent?
Ask Wayne Chip, the one play for me.
Come around here. He's gonna be on YouTube with me. He's never been on YouTube before. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Well, I've been on YouTube many times. But
you can't see. You see my face. They see.
Don Bill.
Yeah, I'm Bob the Builder.
Bob, you Bob.
Yeah. Hey, now don't you buy none of that crazy stuff.
No, I don't do that.
So just to let you know, Bob, I'm trying to run room here as well.
All right, Bob.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, thank you, gave me $5.
You got the $5.
All right, thank you, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude to your guest or anything, but
he's gone.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, Bob, is that accent from Tennessee by any chance?
No, I'm Louisiana for 79 years almost.
Well, that's a big fail on my part. But I love Louisiana. I've been through that many times.
Well, the man that just came in here, he used to work. He's not as old as I am, I don't think, but he used to work, for the company that I work for. My daddy owned a chicken business, and we hatched chickens, we processed chickens, we grew chickens, and I was chicken man. But anyway, I'm live on YouTube. He's gone. He got the $5. I handed it to him on the screen. He's out of here. Now it's just me and you and Tom. Now what's wrong with Tom?
Well, I wouldn't say anything's wrong with him. I mean,
if he's a Trinitarian, there he is.
He's an atheist, sir.
Oh well, there's
John. How did you think that was a Tennessee accent? He literally sounds like Gambit from X-Men the animated series. Like it's like over the top.
Well, you know what?
He sounded like he was from Tennessee. Like for someone who likes to play this game, I mean, it was really, really fucking.
It was a big fail.
Hey, don't say that word.
Like fucking Baton Rouge. I mean, it's fucking obvious.
Listen. This live on YouTube. Wow. This live on YouTube. I don't want that word said very many times on my live stream.
But yeah,
if you want to use, hey, wait a minute. If you want to use dumbass or asshole, feel free.
Okay.
But don't come up with that effing, because I don't like effing. You got me?
Well, I'll try, but no.
I don't know. You either try, or I'm gonna ask John to remove you from the stage.
Well, actually, I didn't even notice it, sir, because I hear it so often. But as far as this room's concerned, I don't want that kind of language either. I probably wouldn't, want even the DA, is that what you said? I said in the
dumbass. Stream. Yeah, that's the dumbass. Yeah.
So I'd probably not want that either, just to say.
You guys said it more than me. You guys have cursed more than me.
Well, I'm the dumbass, so let's get with it.
There you go again. Another one. This is crazy.
I can be an asshole too, and this is like this is.
He's cursing more than me.
I'm not cursing. I'm saying
you need to be removed.
I'm setting the table straight. I'm live on YouTube, baby. I'm at Word of Faith Correctional Center. You don't believe it? Check it out. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Bro, I don't care.
I don't care either.
Oh my goodness! So can we get going here, Bob?
You an atheist? You claiming to be an atheist?
I usually don't claim unless I know exactly what you're talking about. But
you don't claim.
I don't believe in your God. That's for sure.
I don't believe in John's God because he thinks Jesus is God.
That's right, sir. I know Jesus is God.
No, he's which God?
The true God.
John.
No.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. It's
John,
live.
last night I
guess that triggered him.
You ain't triggered me. I'm not triggered. I promise you. I'm fine.
Yeah, last night I went into Selah's room and I asked them if Jesus could shart. And there's three different Christians in there, Andrew included, and they all had different answers.
Wow.
Originally Andrew said that Jesus could shart, but then I told, it sounded like he maybe thought he was understanding it to be something different. Then I explained it to him. Then he starts talking about like omniscience and all that stuff. But basically, in the end,
which is irrelevant. But go ahead.
He agreed. Yeah, I agree. He agreed that Jesus cannot shart.
Okay. Now that's Selah already's on record saying he could, right, Tom?
Oh yeah, and she went through actually examples of other bodily functions that he would do.
Yeah,
I'm actually in agreement with Selah, by the way. So who's the third person? What was it? What's the tiebreaker here?
Oh, there's a third person, and they said they're agnostic.
Okay.
Whose room was you in?
Selah B.
Well, there's another one here named Andrew or something or other. I done forgot, but I mean,
you're good, Tom, at picking out certain controversies or.
Oh my Lord! I went over to SJ's room. Let me get out of here. So where was I? Oh no, folks! I done messed up my live stream. I don't even know who I was on there with. Touch the screen and you lose the game. Kingdom debate. Fools for Christ ministry. There he is.
The way hey, welcome back, Bob. But you know the way I look at it, Tom? Jesus, right, is truly human. And so anything that humans do, right, because they are immutable, is what Jesus can do. Well, that's the way I look at it. I kind of... Now, the better question is, does he do, just because humans could do it, does he do it is another question.
Does who do it? Wait a minute.
Well, I mean, John, you're using this word mutable, and I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but I suspect it might just mean like nothing, really.
Well, in your picture, Tom, there is that a mutant? Is that a mutant in that picture? What is actually? Is that supposed to be a rabbit?
I think it's a hamster. I don't really know what it is.
Well, hamster, rabbit, something. Anyway, I got back. I mean, I touched the screen, on this pad, and I went over to SJ's room for a minute. You know SJ, the debater.
No.
He's 30-1 on debate, so welcome back. He likes to debate. But anyway, I'm at the 12-minute mark on this live stream. And
seems like there's
is this your live stream or is this John's live stream?
It's my live stream. Bob the Builder. It's Bob the Builder.
Yeah, but when you say that God's mutable, John, I assume you're just talking about like with regards to his essential properties, right?
What central properties?
With the how am I going to put this? With the properties with regard to humanness. So which is contingent, right? Which is passable.
But that's not you. Mutable. We had this conversation the other day. The human body, the whole body isn't even you.
The whole body is what? Yeah, so the body.
So you're immutable too. You're immutable too, right?
I'm mutable? Yes, absolutely.
No, immutable. You are immutable, John.
No,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
John has got the green bean. He is very mutable to me and you. He can shut us up.
Now that's a different sense, Bob. That's called equivocation in these circles.
Okay, well, whatever it's
John,
called.
You're immutable. Your essential properties can't change.
Well, God can't lie, though, Tom.
Yeah, so my essential properties is such that I'm mutable.
No, you're not.
What, mutable?
Essential properties can't be mutable. Then you would be something else.
No.
That's not what that means.
I'm talking about mute.
Well, then what do you mean by mutable?
Are you deaf?
I think Albedo's down there could explain to you, but I mean, this is really not.
No, he can't explain
this discussion here. But I find it interesting about because I saw your gears moving, the other day about this, and you already have tested it out. You found inconsistencies. I think that's actually good. I think it's good for a discussion. I don't know if it's
from the mutability.
Well, Jesus is.
No, it's not that. It's just that like Bob was here.
It's fine. You know that stuff. You're stuck. You got to think about it.
No, I still hold to that. By the way.
What you held into? What is that you holding to? Make it clear for the YouTube channel here.
It's a little bit unrelated to kind of anything other than his interest about Jesus. You know, Bob, I believe that Jesus is God, right?
That's evidently your problem.
And there's this thing called the hypostatic union.
Who said so? Where did Jesus mention a hypostatic union?
I'm saying there's a concept of that, Bob.
There is. The devil has more concepts than Carter's got liver pills.
Okay.
And I don't know if Carter's still making liver pills.
So what I'm trying to say is this is something that is believed by many people who claim Christianity.
That is fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. That's the problem. These Christians have done been led into darkness.
So I understand that's your position. right?
And I hold
and I
it.
also understand that you don't agree with it.
I agree.
But
I
it's
agree with
also-
my position.
But it's also a fact that I believe it's true.
What?
Okay. And so Tom knows who he's talking to. He's talking to a Trinitarian. If he's talking to someone who believes in the incarnation of Christ. And so that's the context. I already understand you don't agree with that, Bob.
And yeah, and this 20-minute video is gonna prove it. You understand? I'm live on YouTube to prove things.
Do you want to let Bob talk about the incarnation, Tom?
There's no incarnation, so there's nothing to talk about.
Well, it's a concept that
I know
exists.
the devil has more concepts and precepts.
You're just repeating yourself.
That's right, and I'll keep repeating it till Tom catches on.
Well, he doesn't even believe in
No, he done told you it's according to which way the wind blowing as to how he believes. I heard him.
So, okay, Bob.
I'm at 16 minutes. Hey,
what is it about Jesus that you believe about him?
That God raised him from the dead.
Certainly, we believe that God raised him from the dead.
And God's gonna grant him a kingdom.
Do you believe that Jesus is Lord?
To what degree?
Very good. According to Romans 10:9, are you familiar with that passage, sir?
I'm familiar with everything that you can read to me out of Romans, sir.
Okay. So Romans 10:9 says, if we confess with our mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in our hearts that God raised him from the dead, we will be saved. This is Christianity.
I know that's Christianity to the 10th degree of deception.
So I did want to know, sir, you don't identify as a Christian, is this correct? Or you do?
I identify as a servant of God and a bond servant of Jesus Christ, the Lord.
But you don't like the label Christian, I guess.
I don't. It don't fit me too well.
Okay, that's fine. I know a person by the name of who used to go by Christian Hillbilly, and he goes by Mr. Batman now.
What is it with your fascination with talking to crazy people?
Who's talking to crazy people? Me and John talking to you.
Well, the way I look at it, Tom, it is not the righteous that need Jesus. It's the sinner. It's not the healthy, but the sick that need Jesus.
Where'd you read that?
So, like, it's almost like asking, like, I'm not claiming to be a doctor, and I'm not claiming to be nothing, right? But
I'm claiming to be something.
It's like asking a doctor, what's your fascination with the sick? It's like, what kind of question is that? Deals with the sick.
Hey, John, I'm fascinated with the blind because the blind need to see, John, and I can open their eyes, but I ain't sure about her. Whatever that Tom character's got on his screen.
But
he don't even know what it is.
I did want to talk about Jesus. You said yours.
Okay, let's talk about Jesus. I mean, let's talk about Jesus.
Love to talk about Jesus.
Well, what you want to know about him?
Well, today,
help me out. You on my live stream now.
Well, now there's a question that you're asking. What do you want to know about Jesus?
Yeah, what do you want to know about Jesus?
And there's a difference between knowing what you think about Jesus and what we know about Jesus.
Evidently,
you understand the difference, right?
Yeah, you don't know much about Jesus, I can tell.
Well, that's what you're claiming, sir. If I told you I know Jesus personally, you might scoff at that, right, sir?
No, not if you live in Mexico.
Mexico. All right, wait a minute. You're talking about some kind of like, Jesus touched down in South America centuries ago. That kind of thing. Are you a Mormon, sir?
Me?
Yeah, Latter-day Saints.
I told you, I am a servant of God, a bond servant of Jesus, the Lord.
Yeah, anybody could claim that.
Yeah, well, I'm claiming it, and I stand by it, and you can't disprove me, John.
Now, I did want to talk about Jesus, sir.
Well, let's talk about Jesus.
Okay, so I was reading this morning, and he feeds the 5,000. Like, I'm sure you could agree with all that I'm saying. So
now, I don't know if it's in the book of John. I may not.
Oh, wow, okay. It's good to know. So you don't believe in the Holy Bible? Some of
I don't believe the Bible is holy to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just saying Holy Bible in terms of, you know how you get a Bible? It says like Holy Bible. Right?
I've seen hundreds.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm talking about the title, not what you think about the title. You understand what I'm saying, right?
I understand what you're saying. I want you to understand what I'm saying.
I'm understanding that you don't believe the Bible's holy, and you don't believe that it's all true. I'm getting that. And I noticed that you said, I told you I was reading the Gospels, and you said, I hope you don't begin with the book of John, is what you said, right, sir?
I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
So I got a decent idea of what you think about the Bible and what you think about Jesus.
No, you're drawing a conclusion that's way out of line.
Really? You think I'm not listening to what you're saying?
Yeah, but the conclusion you're drawing in your mind is far from true.
What is the conclusion you think I have in my mind?
That I am I should be over in the Tom category.
No, sir, I don't think that at all. It sounds like you are a theist, clearly.
What is a theist?
One who believes in God or gods.
Paul believed in God or gods. He said there's many gods and many lords, didn't he?
It is the case you believe in a God, correct, sir?
I believe in a boss God, and then I believe some underling gods.
How about this one, sir?
Okay.
Do you worship any God?
Yeah, I worship the one Jesus worships. Absolutely.
Okay, very good. And would you say that makes you a theist?
I don't know what you might think that makes me, but it makes me smarter than some
wow.
Than some
I'm
others.
not here to argue about words, sir.
I am. I mean, it's words. It's words all day and night.
Mm-hmm.
I can cut up
when you say you worship the same God as Jesus worshiped, that means wouldn't you agree you have to believe in the existence of a God in order to worship that God?
I told you, I'm worshiping the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Jesus. Jesus was born years after God talked to Abram.
Okay, so what most people understand that word to be is theist.
Well, that's their problem, not mine.
Okay, then you have a special definition for theist?
I don't even have a definition for theist.
Okay, you just don't like the word, maybe?
I don't have a problem with the word. All I know is,
you have a problem with being known as a theist?
According to, I'd have to see the definition. Should I ask ChatGPT?
You can if you want.
I know I can. I got it on my iPhone.
I would just be surprised if you didn't know what that meant, is all.
Theist.
But that's okay.
What does a theist believe exactly?
That a God or gods exist, sir. It's that simple.
Okay, well, I'm definitely a theist.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Wow. It's amazing that it even took that long to discuss it.
But I'm doing this for viewers' sake on YouTube.
That's fine.
So
so words are very important to you. I noticed that, like when I said Holy Bible, like you took issue to it.
I do.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, so whatever holy means to you.
What does holy mean to you?
Why do you keep asking me, sir, about words? Every time I say a word, you asking me for the definition of the word incessantly. Do you notice that you do that? Yeah, but
I got you on here on YouTube Live for a specific purpose, and that's to find out what John thinks about the truth.
Well, I think Jesus is the truth, sir.
Yeah, but he's not.
Well, this John 14:6.
I told you.
Jesus said,
hey.
I understand, but I want you to understand this, sir. I understand you're not a big fan of John. I found that out.
Oh, I love John. I love John.
The book of the Gospel of John, sir. The book of John.
That's definitely. I can use the book of John for a fan.
I understand that, sir. Now you're talking about it in a different sense. I'm talking about not the usage of it as to cool yourself out on a muggy summer day.
Well, it's cold.
That's not what I'm talking about, sir.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
If you're going to start to play word games with me, I'm not going to be interested.
Well,
I would literally just discontinue the conversation.
Well, okay. Well, why do you think Jesus? What did you say Jesus is? The truth or the way, or what did you say he is?
In John 14:6, Jesus says, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but through me, but by me."
Yeah, but that's false.
I understand. You keep repeating that. And you asked me a question, I answered you.
And I agreed with your answer. I didn't disagree with that. You need to watch this video.
That's what John says.
That's what you read to me from John. I understand.
That's right. So that's not a dispute. We both agree that's there. Now the question of whether I believe it, I'm telling you I do. And it seems anyway, that you may not.
So, all right. I definitely don't believe that. Are you familiar with the book of Genesis?
Of course.
Did you see where Cain and Abel got together with God?
In terms of their sacrifices to God?
They weren't doing no sacrifices. They was just coming to meet God and eat.
I don't know about that one because their parents were kicked out of the Garden of Eden.
No, they weren't. They were just blocked from one tree. They could go in and out the garden, but he had to work. He couldn't be growing, his food that he got to eat in the garden.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, now you do. I just explained it, John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, on first glance, when you said they're going in and out of the Garden of Eden, Cain and Abel, yeah, I don't even want to know where you get that from. I just find
God, where you think Cain?
I actually even think it's not even worth consideration.
Well, it is, but it's not. It's not to dummies.
It's like if a person. I have actually 2 friends that are flat earthers, by the way.
Well,
and when they began to try to tell me about something about, have you ever been on an airplane? They start taking this route. I cut the conversation immediately, sir, because I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to entertain it.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
And I'm just letting you know that when you talk about Cain and Abel walking in and out of the Garden of Eden,
yeah,
I don't even want to know why you believe that.
Because they did.
Fair? I understand you believe this, sir. I'm sure you have reasons why you believe this, sir.
I do.
Do you want to take up the room's time to explain to the room why you believe Cain and Abel were going in and out of the Garden of Eden?
Yeah, because
you think that you deserve that platform, sir, in this room?
No, I don't care what.
Okay, I'm telling you, you don't have that permission.
Hey, I don't want to go there.
Okay, thank
look,
you then.
Would you? I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to kick my ass off of your stage, please.
Why would I do that?
So I can end this video.
No, sir. Listen, I don't think you merit that.
Okay.
If you want to goad me into it, I will oblige you, but I don't think you did anything to warrant that. Okay.
Well, I got 1 minute to end the video, so I can remove my ass myself.
Sir, I mean.
And I have. I have removed myself from his presence. So I don't know what John thinks about this. I don't know what you think about this. But I tell you what, if you want to comment, I don't know for sure, but comments can be made some way or another on YouTube. So this is the end of the live stream. And I don't even, remember the title, but it's over in less than 30 minutes.